You're going to erase everything you learned from that tutorial, as I'm going to show you how to score Flippin points on Star Trek The Next Generation. This game is awesome, it scores high, and you know what? You don't need any of this. You could do the light lock, but I'm going to do the warp factor for it, because I don't need a lock yet. And we're going to sit here, and we're just going to wait for the ball to come down. Because we're here to score Flippin points. And we're not even going to swing with the upper flipper. The upper flipper does not exist. And you're sitting here going, Ray, what do? I could go after the missions. I could go after the warp factors. What do I do? You're not doing any of that shit, guys. It's not worth it. You want to beat your friends at Star Trek? I'm going to show you. And you don't even need to be good at this game. You do have to cradle this ball, and you have to find this shot right here, okay? That shot right there. And then you go, oh shoot. Nudge the ball as it's coming down on the flipper so you can cradle it again. It's like, I want to go after the missions. Don't go after the missions, you'll lose the fucking ball. You don't want to go after the missions. You want to beat your friend's score. They've scored like a couple billion. How on earth are you going to score a couple billion? You're going to make that shot, not that shot. You don't need that shot. Once again, I'm screwing up my shots during the tutorial. Go on for this lock right here. Line it up, learn that shot. That's all you have to do. And then this other ball comes out. And you know what? It's going to hit these pop bumpers, which is awesome, because that's the only thing you care about right now. It's hitting the pop bumpers. Once again, the upper flipper does not exist. Let the ball drop onto the right flipper, roll over the left flipper. You try to hit it with the right flipper, you will lose the fucking ball, and you're not going to score more than your friends. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go after the missions. I know, it's flashing. You want to go after the missions. So is the lock ball. Go after the lock ball. You're like, Ray, what is this accomplishing? I'm not going after the missions. My buddies told me how to play this game. Yeah. They're doing it wrong. Cradle the ball, not the missions. Go after the right lane shot. You've locked, got the ball lock. And while you're at it, you got the 8x multiplier just on accident. And you have the extra ball shot. I don't care about the extra ball shot. I'm not going to lose the ball. You might. If you know how to shoot this shot, I suggest you get the extra ball, because you'll probably lose the ball at some point. But I'm not going to lose the ball. Well, maybe I will. That was pretty close. As you can see, you're going to lose the damn ball if you do anything else but maybe a good post pass and hit the lock. And you're like, awesome! I'm now at multi-ball! What am I going to do, Ray? You're going to do absolutely nothing, because the multi-ball's not worth anything yet. You're going to drain these balls. You're going to let them go back up top. You're going to kind of shimmy the machine around so they hit the pop bumpers up there and not go into that lock. Don't tilt the machine, but just keep doing that. And you hit the pop bumpers, and you hit the pop bumpers, and you hit the pop bumpers. Why on earth are you doing this, Ray? I don't understand. This does not seem to... You're wasting my time, right? Don't lose the last ball. But we're hitting the pop bumpers. And by the way, you just scored 42 million on pop bumpers. Let that ball go. It's meaningless. And then you're like, you're wasting my time, Ray. I'm gonna go. No. I'm teaching you how to beat your friend's score, because some prick in the office has 25 billion and has been laughing at you because you can't score more than 25 billion. You could even be good at that game and you're not going to score 25 billion unless you do what I'm telling you, and that's how not to lose the ball and how to score points. So you're going to lock the ball again. And at this point, jackpot's actually starting to look okay for the Borg multi-ball, although you don't know this because I started at warp factor 4. What is the jackpot at? Jackpot's at 65 million. That's nothing. Learn how to tilt, guys. Keep the ball in play. And learn how to cradle the ball and learn the shot. Once again, that is not... You're going to lose the ball if you do that. That's why you have to learn this shot. Gotta learn this shot. And you can see, I'm not an expert at this shot either. I could easily lose the ball. But this is your best chance into getting there. My name is Ray. Yes, I'm Crazy Kitty Man Voof, but my real name is Ray. So now you could just go for the lock here. It helps. And now we're going to go into the pop bumpers. Going to let the ball come down here. We're going to go, you know what, Ray? You might need that extra ball. Let's get the extra ball.
Are hailing us on screen. We are conducting military exercises. Be wise to change course immediately.
I don't care about you Romulans. I don't want the wizard goal. I want the extra ball, which I can't get. I am extremely bad at showing you guys how to score points, by the way.
Good luck.
But if you listen to me, you will score points. So we're going to light the lock. And now, we do have the extra ball lit, which we should have waited for anyways. And we should shoot this right here. Get the extra ball. Get the jackpot. Nice to meet you, Sean. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. I love you guys. So, as you can see, the jackpot's kind of good now, right? Well, you could waste your time by shooting all the jackpots. It's honestly crap still, but let's just go for the jackpots, right? As always, you have to hit the spinner to keep the shields up. And if you hit that shot up the warp ramp, you will get a triple jackpot. But let's say you're bad at that, like I am. Doesn't matter. Because you know what? You're in multi-ball. You could hit that shot, right? If you can't hit that shot, I suggest you practice more. But now a regular jackpot's worth almost 100 million. 2x multi-ball's almost worth 200 million, and this one's worth 300 million. And if you could get that shot, you get another triple jackpot.
Super jackpot.
You're like, Ray, this isn't scoring many points. I told you it's not scoring you any points. You're wasting your time. You hit it up, you drain the ball, and you go for this again. And why are we going for this again? Well, if you haven't figured it out, and you get the 25 million, the simulation is not worth your time. Whenever the second ball comes up here, it's going to hit the pop bumpers. It's going to increase your board multi-ball. See, it just went up by 4 million. Your super jackpot just went up by 12. So we're going to shoot that shot again. And as you can see, you don't need to cradle it. Sometimes the roll helps. We got Terry in the house, and we got Sean in the house, and we got Switch Flip in the house. Life's awesome. So again, don't do anything with the right flipper or the upper flipper. You just need this flipper. Well, now you'll need the right flipper, so you could actually hit it over to the other side. Double nudge there. Cradle the ball. Protect the ball. Look at that, we're in Borg multi-ball again. We could score another 300 million per point. And another extra ball, right? Oops. No, just a jackpot. We don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna hit the ball a few times. Try to hit the pop bumpers up there, so we could increase the multi-ball even more.
Jackpot.
Super jackpot's at 319.
Readings indicate lock was lit, sir.
Isn't this easy? You're not losing the ball or anything. You're just hitting it up, hitting the lock. Oscar, cool to meet you, man. So we're hitting these pop bumpers. Hopefully they hit a lot, because we want to actually start going for the multi-balls.
Lieutenant.
For crying out loud, what do we pick here? We accidentally got pick your challenge. You go for Q's challenge, because that stacks in board multi-ball. If you could get board multi-ball in time.
Let's play a little game. Q, we don't have
So
time
we
for
have
your
to get
game.
the multi-ball. By the way, I like just letting the ball fall off the flipper like that.
On the proper trajectory.
Unfortunately, it didn't work the second time. Like,
Shoot again.
I'm doing this pretty poorly, guys, but as you can see, this will work if you do it properly. Unfortunately, we don't have a ball lock anymore, so we're just going to go to warp factor 4, so we can get a bunch of points, and the extra ball's lit. Isn't that awesome?
Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Going for the extra ball, because extra balls are good.
Sensors are picking up a distortion in the space-time.
And now you've got all this junk going on. It doesn't mean anything. You didn't want to start this mode anyways. Let the ball drop like that, cradle it, wait for this mode to finish, or hit the shot if you really want to, because it does do the lock. So again, cradle here. If you start flipping it, it's going to go somewhere, it's going to fall down the hole. You don't want it to fall down the hole, you want to start the lock.
Sensors are picking up a Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
You want to increase your jackpot here. Oops, that was a weird bounce. But that's why we picked up the extra ball. I've actually not seen the game do that in a while. Not my fault.
Sensors are picking up a Cardassian ship in
So now we still got an extra ball going. We wasted our kick back, but whatever. Because we got the ball cradled and we know what to do now. And we suck at it. Yeah, sometimes things happen. You gotta be ready for them.
Shoot again.
So we're now at our final ball, right? I think we're at our final ball. Doesn't really matter. Because if you played this carefully, you would not have lost the ball as many times as I have.
in the neutral zone.
I, in fact, could do this on one ball. I'm just having fun. So now,
Starfleet, we have engaged the ball.
now I think we can start going for the Borg multi-ball. Or jackpot.
Jackpot.
Regular one's worth 132. This one's worth 264.
Jackpot.
Maybe 265? Oh, 284. I can't count. I'm not here to count, I'm here to beat my buddy's score.
Jackpot.
Super jackpot's almost 500 million. Learn this shot, guys. It's really important to learn.
Jackpot.
The damage coming in from all decks.
Jackpot.
Look at that. Points! So many points.
Jackpot. The shields are at full power.
Energize those shields.
Warp factor 5.
Uh-oh. Let the ball drop. You don't want to lose the last ball, because it is your very last ball.
Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
Readings indicate
And we're
lock
gonna
was
try
lit.
to get this again. Now, if you take your time and you're careful, you'll be able to do this for as long as you want. Don't need to be hasty, just need to actually Remember where the shot is.
Lit, sir.
Take your time with it and go, that's where it's at. Boom.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
So apparently it goes up 15 million for every cannon shot, which is good to know because that helps you get your score faster.
If you do not surrender, we will destroy your ship.
We will never surrender.
Battle stations.
Phases at ready.
Jackpot.
So jackpot is now at 165. Should be more now. Should be another 15 million more
Jackpot.
on top of what we had
All weapons.
because it keeps going up.
All hands prepare for multi-ball.
And like I said, I like dumping these and let them hit the pop bumpers. You need to do a little shimmy there to actually get them in the pop bumpers.
What factor 6? The shields are at full power. Super jackpot. Hit the extra ball.
Ooh, we got an extra ball
Shield, sir.
option. Should probably go for that.
You will be assimilated.
When you're in multi-ball, it's best to go for your extra balls, in my opinion.
Resistance futile.
Unfortunately, this strategy doesn't work too well on The Walking Dead, I've found out. But we're not on The Walking Dead, and now we have a little nice safety net.
Extra ball.
Can we get our buddies 25 billion tonight? Let's see if we can.
Damage to the shield, sir. The shield
Ricochet that jackpot. Get another jackpot. And another jackpot.
Scaffold ready.
Come on. Get those jackpots.
super jackpot.
Get the other shot. Oh, I missed. But that's okay.
Damage coming in from all decks. Jackpot.
Damage to the shield, sir.
Jackpot.
Little backhand here, there doesn't hurt anybody.
Damage.
Fortunately, we just lost the ball, so we have to be very careful. As you can see, we could go for Warp 9.9 now, but that's not where you're going to make your money. Uh-oh. We got a danger there, guys. Be careful. So you can see, you can pose fast there. You need to do it a little a little slower than normal.
Picking up a Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
Learn that shot. If you want to, you could do the shuttle simulation. I've done that before, but we're not doing that this game. We're here to show you how to really score a lot of points. And you're going to get there very soon, guys.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
Apparently that didn't hit the lock. But it's okay. Because that will hit the lock.
Destroy your ship.
We will never surrender.
And now your Borg multi-ball, which started at like 30 million points for jackpot, is now at 194 million. And rising.
Jackpot.
Fire phases. All hands prepare for
We're going to let the
multi-ball.
balls drain once again. Maybe go for a jackpot. Ball saves long enough. Remember, shimmy there so it doesn't actually go back up.
Jackpot.
You want to try to get it into the pop bumpers.
Resistance futile.
But we could start going for the jackpots because they're worth a bit now.
Using a warp factor 2.
Damage coming in from all decks.
Do your best not to lose all three balls at the same time. You can practice here. You've had plenty of multi-balls to practice.
Jackpot.
And now we're up past 10 million. It's pretty good, right?
Lock is lit, sir.
Might even be your best score currently. It hasn't even started, guys. Don't lose the ball, though. That's the point of this game, is not to lose the ball like that.
Shoot again.
So we got the ball lock going.
Sensors are picking up a Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to flip with the right flipper. That's part of the issue I'm having. Look at that Borg multi-ball go up.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
See a little nudge there, gets the ball to fall exactly how I want it to. And then I immediately hit it badly. But you gotta learn how to nudge your machine. On some of the newer machines, I've learned to nudge it just slightly up there, and it keeps the ball hitting the pop bumpers. Really important in Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead. Quite often, the one Walking Dead machine, the pop bumpers barely hit it. If you nudge it just slightly as it's coming down, it will hit the last pop bumper, pop it back up. You'll get a lot of good points off doing that. And as soon as you hit the pop bumpers enough, you start scoring a lot of points off of pop bumpers. But right now, we're trying to score jackpots from the Borg. Once again, we're going to drain the ball here.
You will be assimilated.
Got a triple jackpot. Gonna get another super jackpot if we can. Apparently not.
Captain, we have heavy casualties on all decks.
But now,
Freedom is irrelevant.
The shields are at full power. Damage report.
Damage coming in from all decks.
Jackpot. The shields are at full power. Cruising at warp back. Damage report.
We have heavy casualties on all decks.
so again, don't lose the last ball. We do have an extra ball, which is
Sensors are
nice.
picking up a Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
Dance with the ball sometimes. It's fun. Double nudge there, moves it over. It's a good skill to learn on most machines.
Readings indicate
And now we're going back for Borg multi-ball. Not the quest, not the maximum warp or whatever. Don't need it. You can see when that post pass misses, sometimes a nudge gets it over there. Great game to learn how to do these skills. I do like nudging over here. It seems to hit the pop bumpers more if it goes down the center. So you can see we've now got 80 million just from hitting the 3 lanes up there.
readings indicate
Soon to be 90 million. So again, double nudge here. Boom. You can cradle the ball if you feel more comfortable doing that. Unfortunately, doesn't always get there. Oops. There we go. Not good enough, but we got 90 million up there. That's worth some points. You know what? It's almost really safe to do too. There we go. There's a ball lock. $100 million. That's a lot of points. But what's our Borg jackpot at? 241 million. So again, don't lose the ball. Get it up there.
lock is lit.
Have it hit those pop bumpers. Hit those poppers. And now,
If you do not surrender,
we're going to score a lot of points.
We will never surrender. Battle stations. Fire all weapons.
And you didn't need to go through the missions. You didn't need to learn anything like that.
Jackpot.
You could avoid the entire game, other than
you will be
you get to use that upper flipper now for the super jackpot.
Congratulations.
And you know what? If you miss once or twice and it falls, doesn't matter because you have 2 more balls.
Jackpot.
Just don't lose all of them at the same time.
resistance.
And if you get this going, right here, boom, boom, boom,
Jackpot.
you don't even need to be that good.
Jackpot.
Just need to have the one shot.
Freedom is irrelevant.
Being good helps though, not gonna lie.
Super jackpot. Damage to the shield, sir.
Showing you how to score flipping points here, guys.
Jackpot. The shields are at maximum. Damage report. Damage coming in from all decks. The shields are at maximum. Damage report. Jackpot.
It does take some time for the Borg multi-ball to power up, so you do have to learn how to keep the ball in play for a long time, but that's why I've shown you how you will successfully get it. Now, when all shields are down, you can't go for the super jackpot or any jackpot. I lied. Apparently, you could go for the super jackpot. But you're going to want to hit the spinner
Damage report.
We have heavy casualties on all decks.
in order to get your shields up. So hit the shield and then hit the super jackpots. Boom.
Super jackpot.
And then hit the spinner again and hit the super jackpot.
All shields are down.
Now it gets harder to do this. It kills your
All shields are down.
basically seems impossible to actually get anywhere. So you drain and then you do it again. You get lucky and you get a little hurry up for an extra 50 million. Why not?
Picking up a Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
By the way, guys, we're at 18 billion now. I told you I'd show you how to get over 25 billion. And we have another extra ball lit. This game's never gonna end. But cradle the ball, breathe in, breathe out. Imagine the target, be the target, and then fuck up. But then you regather yourself, control the ball, and get that shot again. While you're at it, try for the extra ball. We missed it, that's okay. We could hit it on this side, right? Nope, we're bad at this game. Dead flips are your friend. Learn how to do them.
Readings indicate.
Get a little lucky with your shots too, is always helpful. Just remember the shots which you definitely don't want to do. Like trying to shoot this. It's typically a bad idea. Because if you miss the shot, you're screwed. But we're going to try it again. Bounce over. Oh, look at that. See, this is why you don't play around. Cradle the ball, be the ball. Like I said, I like a little roll with that ball, so I can hit it.
Engaged the ball. Battle station. Fire phases.
The Borg multi-ball. Whoops. Went down the wrong shot, but that's okay.
Damage report.
We have heavy casualties on all decks.
So again, you could drain it so you could get a little more pop bumper action up there.
All decks.
Increases your multi-ball, not a bad thing. Remember, you have to nudge in order for the ball to stay up there. Go for those super jackpots while they're up there.
Prepare for maximum acceleration.
And look, we got maximum acceleration without even trying for it.
We have heavy casualties on all decks.
Hell, if we keep trying,
The Picard maneuver. Lights the shields are at 50%.
boom. We're at 20 billion now, guys.
Jackpot.
We're just scoring points.
Jackpot. The Picard maneuver.
We don't even really like Star Trek that much. Obi-Wan Kenobi ain't here.
Warp 9.1.
Wow, we could go for the warp while we're at it. Might as well, right? It's fun. We got a few balls to spare. We've never done it before, right? Maybe you haven't, maybe you have. Chances are you'll lose the ball if you keep doing it, but it's fun. Oh, we missed like 150 million there, but whatever. It's only 150 million. Like, this is not worth it, guys. You might lose the ball. But it's so, like, mesmerizing to do. Learn that backhand. It's good for you. We got there, guys. We could just keep doing this. Why are we doing this? It's not worth the points. Cradle the ball. You had your fun. Somehow you made it. It was fun. Go back to Borg multi-ball. Apparently, it doesn't want to give it to you. Well, make it give it to you. It's kind of like the prison door in Walking Dead. It never wants to hit the damn zombie. You just keep smashing it up there until it does actually trigger. Thank you, Switch. But like we said, it's not worth the points. Because now, with Borg multi-ball where it's at, we did get a danger there. You gotta be careful with your dangers.
Cruising at warp factor 4.
And now we get Borg multi-ball once again.
We will never surrender.
And this is gonna be where you hit your 25 billion, and you get to decide, is it enough?
All hands prepare for multi-ball. Damage report.
We have heavy casualties on all decks.
You will be assimilated.
Now obviously right here, the shots you want are the
Resistance is futile.
super jackpot or just straight up the middle.
Damage report.
We got one.
The kickback is ready. Jackpot.
Get a super jackpot there if we shot it right.
Freedom is irrelevant.
I like just going from the left flipper to the middle target. Usually if you get your timing down, you'll get there.
Shields are at maximum.
Or you could just lose the ball and forget
Heavy
about
casualties on all decks.
multi-ball. And you lose the ball there. It's okay. It is called the Picard maneuver. You want to do it. By the way, you just hit your 25 billion. You're welcome. You just beat your buddy in the break room score. And he's going to be so pissed because you don't even like Star Trek. Damn Trekkie. So now we go for as much as we want. What's going to piss him off?
Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
It's like, how many times did you do Final Frontier? What do you mean? Why would we want to do Final Frontier? We'll lose our ball. You go after those missions, you're gonna lose the ball. It's just how it is. And you could do this all night. You could get 50 billion. You could get 100 billion. It's up to you.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
Oops. Almost lost it. So again, I'm doing a little more fun stuff. For you, just let the ball fall like that and cradle it, and then go for the shot. Like I said, I find it a little easier if you let it roll.
The kickback is ready.
So when it gets up here, it rolls a little. You miss, you do that, rolls a little. Maybe not so much. There we go. It's near the end of the flipper. You'll get used to it. You'll get a lot of practice in. And look at Borg multi-ball grow. It's at 280. And we get an unlucky bounce. But that's going to happen from time to time.
Shoot again.
What is my rank on this table? So here's the thing. Doesn't matter what rank I am, because I can score as many points as I want on it. It's all that matters is time, and being able to get as close to 999 billion as possible. Because it doesn't count anything past that.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
So,
We have engaged.
as you can see, it's taken some time to beat your buddy at 25 billion, but he is going to be so pissed at you that you beat his score.
Jackpot.
And if you really want to prove him, you're now at 26 billion. And when this is all over, you'll be at 30 billion.
5 phases.
Because this super jackpot right here is almost worth 1 billion points by itself. And then, I can't stress it enough, learn this shot right here. It will score you a lot of points during this attempt. And it will actually make you become better at this table if you actually just want to play for fun and go after quests.
Jackpot.
I'm sorry, missions. This isn't The Hobbit, this is Star Trek. We're on missions.
Jackpot.
Readings irrelevant.
Oops. Still got there.
Super jackpot.
Damage coming in from all decks.
Still getting there.
Are a jackpot.
Ah, we missed it.
The shields are at full power. Damage to the shield, sir. The shields are at full power. Jackpot. Cruising at warp factor 4. Damage to the shield, sir. The shields are at maximum.
Captain.
Super jackpot!
Super jackpot. A direct hit, sir.
Captain, we have heavy casualties on all decks.
5 million. Damage to the shield, sir.
Get up there! Get the points! Hit the things! Score the super jackpots!
Damage coming in from all decks.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
All the super jackpots!
Jackpot.
Now we have to hit the spinner. It's come to that time. Or we could lose the ball.
Sensors are picking up a Cardassian ship in the neutral zone.
And it doesn't matter. Because you just beat your buddy's score, and you should be happy with that. So, as long as you follow what I did, you too are going to score a lot of points. And you could get past your 25 billion mark with ease. Kill those Trekkies. They don't deserve to have a high score on this table. Because they want to play the wrong way, which is the missions and the final frontier, and screw that. Just go for your Borg multi-ball over and over and over as safely as possible, and you're gonna beat your Trekkie friends. You guys have a great night. Keep on flipping. This is Crazy Kitty Man Voof.